This woman said her Lyft driver almost kidnapped her, and they would have succeeded if she didn't jump out of the car. She ran a TikTok to tell her story.
Hey guys, so I'm making this video to spread awareness.
It says, Lyft driver tried to human traffic me. She ended the ride while I was in the car, passed my destination, told me to shut up, and after she passed my destination, she took me on a highway trying to kidnap me.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Yesterday, I almost died jumping out of a moving Lyft because the Lyft driver was trying to kidnap me. So, I work at the Clinton Outlets in Connecticut. If you live in Connecticut, you know the Clinton Outlets is exit 63. I live in New Haven, Connecticut, which is about 30-minute ride. When I got a female driver, I was so happy, y'all, so happy. And the crazy thing about it is Lyft had gave me a female driver, and then Lyft switched it and gave me another female driver because she was closer. Yesterday, Lyft gave me a notification saying, okay, your ride is outside. So, I got my things ready, got my bag. I went outside. The license plate, the car, the driver, everything matched the picture on Lyft. Everything was correct. Okay, the driver, she had like this accent. I can tell she was foreign. Before we got off exit 63, she was on the phone with some man. And she was like explaining to them what I was wearing. I didn't think too much of it because first she was speaking another language. I don't know what she was speaking on the phone with this man. The language she was speaking, it sounded like she was from the Middle East, but she said something in English when she was on the phone with the man, which is weird because she was speaking another language, and then all of a sudden she started to say dark skin, red sweater. When she said red sweater, dark skin. When she said red sweater, dark skin, I had on a red sweater and I'm dark skin. So she was describing whoever she was on the phone with. She was describing me to that person, what I was wearing, how I looked, which was weird.
It's very amazing that they would stop speaking Turkish to speak in English to tip you off, say you have dark skin or wearing a red top. That is very, very suspicious, because they could have described your red shirt and your skin in Turkish and went on about their skin if they was really trying to kidnap you. A smart kidnapper would have never did that.
I did not think too much of it because I was about to be to work. I was almost to my destination. So you know what? Even though I was nervous, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just let God handle the rest. I'm about to be to my destination. I'm gonna just let her take me to my destination. Boom. We got off exit 63. Okay, so I'm back to finish the story. I'm so sorry, y'all. I could not finish the video the other day. 2 months later, y'all. I was not right emotionally. I had a lot on my plate. Everything was, the incident happened. That is why my face looks better. But the damage is already done. The trauma is still there. Let me finish the story. Okay, so we got off exit 63. The Lyft driver, she had to turn left to get to my destination once you get off exit 63. The Lyft driver had her left turn signals on. Mind you, she had her left turn signals on. So even she knew she had to turn left. Even the GPS told her she had to turn left. Guess what she did? She ended the ride and got back on the highway. We were almost to my destination. Left. She got back on the highway while I was still in the car. I'm like telling her, man, you passed my destination. What are you doing? This lady did not say nothing. Yeah. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She told me to shut up. She didn't have to tell me nothing else. I jumped out that car so fast. I jumped out the car while it was moving. That shit hurt so bad. I thought I was going to die because she was going fast. Like, when somebody's trying to kidnap you, they try to go fast. They try to get away with it fast. That's how fast she was going while I was jumping out the car. That day, I thought I was never going to see my mom again. I thought I was never going to see my dad again. I thought it was it. It felt like a movie, y'all. It felt like I was in a movie. I keep replaying the scenario in my head. When I jumped out the car, all I can remember is holding my head. I was bleeding out my head. I was bleeding in my other parts of the body, but it was mainly in my head. And I was holding my head while I was walking to the plaza because I needed to go somewhere where there was a lot of people. just in case she tried to come back and, you know. So just walk to the plaza. It literally took me like 10 seconds. That's when I called the cops. Mind you, this incident happened a couple days before my birthday. I thought I wasn't gonna make it home to spend time with my family.
Oh no, she lying. She missed her exit, got back on the freeway, and it only took her 10 seconds to walk back to the plaza. I know she exaggerated, but god dang, man, you should have said like a couple of minutes. Like, come on, man. Cut the cap. And I just want to make it very clear. This lady is not a foundational black American.
For my birthday. Like, I really thought that I was going to die. Tell me why, while I was walking to the plaza, it was so many cars out there, nobody stopped for me. Nobody asked me if I was okay. Luckily, I had the sense to call 911 myself. But what if I couldn't call 911? Who gonna call 911 for me? You see what I mean? If I see somebody just jump out the car, if I see somebody bleeding out their head, crying, walking to the plaza, I'm gonna stop the car and ask them if they're okay. Especially if it's a young girl like me. Clearly, I just went through hell. So the fact that none of the cars stopped for me, they was all looking, y'all. When the cops came, the paramedics came. I got in the ambulance and I was transported to Yale New Haven Hospital all the way from Clinton. Mind you, I didn't even realize I was losing my memory until the paramedics asked me what my age was. I couldn't answer. I didn't even know how old I was. That's how bad my memory was functioning. I think it's because I was going through so much trauma. So he asked me how old I was. I didn't even know. But then I remembered, wait.
If you have one.
He asked me when my birthday was, and I'm like, wait, my birthday's coming up. I said to him, June 25th, 2001. Like, I was so uncertain.
My medical bills totaled up to $16,000, all because of Lyft. Yale Hospital charged me $11,868 for all the tests I had to perform the day I was transported to the hospital after I jumped out the car. My insurance cannot cover everything. I have no choice but to pay out of pocket. I'm afraid that they may deny me proper health care simply because I can't pay my medical bill. I've been hospitalized back to back because of this situation, and it even took medical leave for my job. My bruises on my face healed, but my head injury is not improving. In fact, it's worse. I can't sleep at night or lay on a certain part of my head because it hurts. I have 4 scars total on my body that did not heal, even though it's been over a month. I am still dealing with massive trauma. The medicines the doctors prescribed me does not help. Only thing that keeps me going is God. She did start a GoFundMe so people can help her with her injuries. Now, I must say, she is having problems with her timeline. Now, this may be due to the injuries that she sustained because she jumped out of the car. At first, she said the video I made the other day in her video. But at the beginning of the video, she said this was 2 months later. But in this post, she said, even though it's been a month. So those are multiple timelines that she has posted here. Most of the time when you in your 20s, you heal up quick. So she must have some different health issues going on as into why her 4 scars haven't healed at all. I also question her injuries. First and foremost, if she made that video right after she got out of the hospital, I feel like her face would have been a little bit more puffed up, especially around the eye area. Also, she said she jumped out of the car. Her hands would have sustained some type of injuries in her arms, for sure. Because she jumped out of there at high speed. Legs too. And for somebody that's coming on the internet to brag about their injuries and what happened to them, if this really happened to her, I would assume that she would share her injuries that she sustained. She also said that this occurred on the freeway and she jumped out of the car. People that's on the freeway and somebody sees this happening, they may not stop, but they will call 911. And a lot of people like to pretend, oh, don't nobody want to help me. That's cap. Now, she says she made a police report. I feel like this would have made the news. And on top of that, she said she was with Lyft, Uber and Lyft, due to incidents that they had with R-ing, unaliving, kidnapping, etc. I believe that they do require their drivers to have a background check. And if she really reported this, she could have gone to Lyft and got that information about her driver so they could have figured out who it was. Because that person, if true, should not be driving anyone. Now, since this video came out, somebody did call her out and said that she is a well-known scammer.
So usually I don't do this. I grew a lot. I'm not drama or nothing like that. But I just can't sit and watch. This came to my spirit. I can't sit and watch somebody scam people that I know is a scammer. This girl, when I was sick in a hospital in ICU, she scammed me for $1,350. I have proof, messages, everything. She's a scammer. She'll do anything, say anything to get $1. I mean, say anything. She will do anything. Like, she's sold me these same stories before and scammed me out of $1,350. So be very careful with this story that sound so believable. And even if it is, may God bless her. I don't wish bad on nobody. I would never wish death on nobody. But at the end of the day, she's a known scammer. I'm from New Haven. So she make a fool, like, TikTok and social media. But I know her personally. And she's known for scamming. Plenty of people could back this up. Plenty of people know her. And if y'all go down to my page from like 2 years or last year, you will see that I had blasted her before for scamming. Like, this is what she's known for in New Haven. She owe a lot of people money in New Haven. So be very careful when you guys are sending your hard-earned money to this girl. Story may sound sad. Story may sound believable. Anybody could come to social media and start crying and saying something happened to them for money. And be saying that she may have made, I don't know. But like I said, it came to my spirit to just put this out there so people could know. This girl, Drea, is a scammer. She scams real, and she owes a lot of us money in New Haven. So you TikTokers, be safe and be easy when y'all sending this girl money, because she has a GoFundMe. This is scam. This whole thing screams scam. She did this to me before. This is a scam. I'm sorry, I just can't watch people get scammed out of money. People work hard for their money. So y'all be careful, because I had to learn the hard way.
Alright, so since this lady released this video, Drea Nicole privatized her TikTok, but she isn't the only one that called Drea Nicole a scammer. The person that did her hair also actually came out with a story as well.
Hey guys, I kind of talked about this on Twitter already, so I'm going to give it to TikTok. So yeah, like I said, this is my ex-client who was a well-known liar in our city. We're all from New Haven, Connecticut, so the videos that you guys are seeing from other people from New Haven are true. Like I stated, she did lie about having a BBL. She did lie about living in Atlanta. She lied about the apartment she had. She lied about going to the BET Awards. She lied about working in the real estate. She lied about being with people that she just was not with. When people lie so much, it's kind of hard to even believe serious matters like this, because I'm just not sure. And I kind of feel bad because you guys are sending money to people who have not yet proved that they are telling the truth. Some things that I kind of know for a fact she lied about based on how she act is things like this. So I would stay in Atlanta for a few weeks, and I would ask her to link, or I asked her to link probably once, and she was like, oh girl, I'm with my boyfriend, or something like that. She also made a hair appointment, but we both were in Atlanta at the time, and she literally did not come to the appointment. Like, that's not like her. Every appointment that she made with me, she would be there. Like, old wig, new wig, like, it didn't matter. She was getting that wig put on. Another thing is, she posted a apartment that was in Atlanta, and my ex's friend lived there, so I knew exactly what apartment it was. So I slid up. I'm like, oh, I have a friend. My girlfriend's friend lived there, and she literally deleted it like ASAP. And she wrote me back and was like, live where? I don't live here. My friend lives here. I'm like, girl, I didn't say you lived there. I just said that my girlfriend's friends live there. The recording over people's Instagram story and putting your voice in the back, if you check my Twitter, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But it's like, I can't find the other ones where I was like, yo, this girl's really acting like she's with these people and she's not. Jada Chiva's first Wait a Minute pop-up shop, where she had the ice cream truck, she literally photoshopped herself into those pictures with her. Here's another example. This is literally me and her, and it's an old picture of us, but she posted it as if it was in real time, acting like she was getting her hair done right there.
Too much going on right now, and I'm still getting my hair done, so bear with me. Jada comes home tomorrow. I'll be easier for both of us. Too much going on. At least she posted a photo of her actually getting her hair done. She just didn't post it at the right time, just lying, clout chasing.
I can't.
Cloud chasing.
Here's the girl that found out that she was like recording herself and putting her voice in their videos, acting like she was friends with them, tagging them, and acting like, you know, they're in business together.
YouTube, this ain't bullying. I'm just reading. Please be aware this orangutan AB out here catfishing the whole Atlanta. Nobody knows this girl. I've never seen her a day in my life. Her whole Instagram is a lie. She was begging to work for me and I didn't want to work with her because the whole was slow. She got mad and said I'm a hater and now I owe her 20K. This girl probably never even seen 10K in her life. I'm really scared. This girl had made a whole scenario up like we were friends and some more s. Now she blocked me off her page but is tagging me, is posting knowing I can't see them. Like she arguing with me. Yo, she gotta really be mentally ill.
The last thing was the BBL thing. Like, she would come to her appointment and she would be sitting on her ass for at least 2 to 3 hours. So it's like, I know people with BBLs, you're not allowed to sit on your ass for that long, or maybe not even at all, without a cushion. So, yeah. Hey guys, I kind of talked about this on Twitter.
Alright, y'all, man. I hope y'all ain't send no money to her GoFundMe because it's clear this girl out here scamming. Y'all stay safe, man. The internet is a scary place.